but let's continue. We could actually go to sleep, see what we can do here. I think going to sleep is like the right thing to do, right? That's in the page front rings, yeah, gotcha.
The door is closed.
Leave. Oh wait, what happened to my... Wait, how do I get in? Okay, interesting. I thought I could get in, but I can't. I'm pretty sure, yeah, so I am getting my advanced race theory. So I'll be erase this in no time, so we can get that part of the game completed, hopefully.
Can I help you? Yes, have you got it? A lot for the room, drinks, and broken windows.
130, I got...
Like what? I was really enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
Yeah, dude, I got no money, bro. I got 5, dude, 5. So I'm pretty broke right now. I guess I can call... Could I call this station about my badge, maybe?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Third officer, what's the number?
Ah, yeah.
You know it. Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have...
Okay, so we actually are. So they're gonna look into the boots. The boots.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Isolari law enforcement service, the crown jewel in the moral intern diadem, alongside EPIS and the coalition government.
Just a second, officer.
So why do I want to talk to Alice? She was who says...
Sylvie Malaika on the line for you, officer.
Okay.
Yes. Hello? Oh, great. What else do you need, detective?
Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the...
Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir. Clogging it completely.
Oh shit, really? Did I?
Unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork. I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it.
Well. That is your mistake, young girl.
I am sorry about that. Anything else, detective?
I don't need to...
You hear the call breaking up on the other end of the radio.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Okay, let's talk to the cops.
Just a moment, officer.
10-4, come in, officer. Over. Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait, before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What does it think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question. That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12. Visitors present.
Oh, yeah.
Over. Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
It does words calving becomes silent again. The radio... Gotcha. Okay, so we did level up, which is nice. Like, do I want to use the points or no? So I got 2... Oh, wait. I can use... Wait, hold on. Wait, what? No. Oh, I pressed the fucking... Didn't mean to... Okay, so what do you want to do here? You can do perception. We got 1 point, right? Yeah, you got 1.2. You can do reception or... Okay.
I can't. It felt like springtime just a few days ago. Since the street signs messed up.
What's the
There's
north?
the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. No problem.
Okay. Fair enough. So wait, how do you get to sleep then? No wonder. I guess we can sell. We can make a bit of money selling this shit, right? We got some stuff in the bag, so.
The tear machine. Your bottles clunk into the machine. Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo? You should.
Nah, that's crazy. Let's not buy more alcohol, please, for the love of God. Let's not continue this shit. Let's do the right thing, please. Empathy. So how is this going? 75%. I guess we can try and get that sorted at some point. So we can talk to the guy, see what he says.
An old call box. East Delta Commerce Center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial area. You ring the doorbell. What an ominous. All you hear is step and off-key.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
So Kuna has been calling there.
She thinks you're the gremlin child.
Fuck off, pig. I'm Kuna. I don't give a shit. Let me in. Place ends. It's me. Please open the door. I'm trying to get in.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were...
There's a spot of static that overrides her words.
The doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again.
A single beep indicates.
Okay,
that
well,
the alarm
fuck you then.
has gone dead. You ring the doorbell, but you wait for a minute or two. But looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The door.
This whole part of the map is like just gone, essentially. Like all the businesses are out of business.
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has.
Oh, is anyone there?
Isn't saying anything.
Hello.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear you.
Wait, what the? Wait, who is this?
It's a woman, and she knows you. Your heart beats faster. Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it.
Do I lie about it or what do I do? Do we know each other?
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
What is this? This is so fucking tricky. Like so like bizarre.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
In the water?
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry. She doesn't answer.
Yeah, you're still there.
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What just happened?
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
I could try that. Always loses, always wins.
No, hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric emotions. Forget it. Find something else to do.
Okay. What about the fortress accident?
Silence. 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 An old East
Empty card.
This button looks new, but someone.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Okay. Alright, so what are we doing?
Yes? What do you want to know? Good.
What else do we do here?
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito.
I feel like at some point the game's gonna tell me to go fucking to sleep, right? Like it'll just fuck off, go to sleep, please. Okay. Oh yeah, 90% with that thought. So we should be able to talk to the big guy, and maybe he can let us go through. Let's see what happens with that. So let's go. Still got 10 minutes in game time ago. What can we do? What can we do here? I'm not sure.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Let's just go upstairs. Yeah, I think this guy.
How can I help you?
I don't really want to ask for money. Honestly, it's kind of weird. Don't like it. Oh, what's in here? Though? What's in here? No one there. So yeah. Just gotta wait for this one to finish, man. It's just that's what we have to do. Just wait for that. We're gonna wait for that. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so I am pretty sure that the time doesn't actually move forward if you just sort of walk around. So you have to sort of talk to people. I don't know. I just sort of realized that around me. But yeah, you have to be doing stuff, otherwise nothing really happens. Let's talk to maybe the kid here. Maybe yeah, the kid here can just give us more dialogue. Maybe.
Is this about the questions again?
Does the fleet have a warehouse? Yeah. Does the fleet have a warehouse in the back of the?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
This is important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Okay.
A warehouse?
She looks up.
Fine.
Okay.
Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here.
Okay. So then the guy lied to me then. Yeah, the guy lied to me. Gotcha. So maybe we can see what he says about it. I think he might have lied to me about the
Can I help you? Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit. Your body is ready, sire.
Your body is ready, sire. Can we actually look at it? Can you actually look at it again?
Yes?
Nah, damn it. So can I not? Have I not got the keys yet? Yeah. Have I not got the keys to my... Well, I wonder if I can I use the tool to be able to... I don't know. Maybe I'm just silly.
Hello again, sweetie.
Alrighty. I don't know who else to talk to. That's my thing. Like, who else do I talk to right now? Because this guy is just fussed out. Who do we talk to here? I guess we could talk to the lady in the boat, maybe.
Operated viewer. His face, the metal feels cold and wet under your palm.
Probably some kids.
Look
A
inside.
thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side. With
What does that mean?
scribbled backwards.
Oh, Kuno. Kuno, yep.
That's Kuno on
Yeah.
the lens.
Shift your focus on the background.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. You know this to be the Star of Pericanasis, or the Cairo, the central symbol of the Pericanassian Church, a star, a great moral height to be strived towards. Around the large wooden building you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent set up on the ice.
Okay. Not sure too about that information, but maybe it'll come in handy later.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual
25.
says to why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
There was a revitalization project in 49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick. They got as far as the street lamps and the statue on that intersection. Then something went sour.
Oh,
Something was Eva Claire.
the union leader.
He muscled them out.
Can we do something about it?
We should have done something about the union 10 years ago. That ship has sailed, officer.
Wait, let's see what.
Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk, the ring of metal.
Pull the handle, look inside.
Curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry. Different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost. The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken sea fort. Its concrete almost reconquered by nature. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A
On
lonely
the bridge.
birch tree
There are ruins of some kind of the building there.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
The lieutenant takes off his glasses and clears them out. Yeah, that should be almost finished, right? Please tell me she's almost done, bro.
Hello again, my man.
I mean, I guess I could talk to the guy and see if I get some money or maybe like something out of it, just to keep the time moving. But what about this one here?
An old monument.
Yeah, we talked about this guy already. And it was a massive fucking thing conversation. There's nothing much here though. It's all pretty much all blocked off. We can't really go anywhere here. Oh, what was it? Hello? Oh.
A small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to
Oh,
something.
who is this?
A photograph is clutched in her hands. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Excuse me, man. I'd like to ask some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Snap your fingers for her face.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Where am I? Who are you?
Like a magician recalling a subject from hypnosis, you've jolted her back to reality. Oh, you are, man. You were out.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
She adds with contempt. Wait, so what about the 50s?
The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber?
Where else would you be then?
Back in Mecca, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro. Until you came along, that is.
Who's Gabriel Buenguerro?
This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
A photograph in the lavish amber frame.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all his lines.
She leans back, savoring the world she's conjured up.
In all likelihood, it's a world that's only ever existed in her mind.
So I take it you were in Mesky when you were young.
Someone was.
She nods, though her meaning was perfectly clear. Someone, others know yours memories.
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
She looks around.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden.
Her eyes narrow, and she appears to take your mission.
While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution, in Methk, it was a golden age.
The Republic of Mesk is a massive confederation on the Isola of Muindi, the world's largest state by territory. It's a petrostate, a constitutional monarchy, and, as of recently, an outcast due to its tilt to the far right.
The far right.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
She settles back against the railing of her motor lorry. Behind her mounted some memorabilia, photos, and knickknacks line of the dashboard. What are you holding?
Diamonds.
Diamonds, really?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Okay, well, what are you really holding?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
You don't know what you're holding in your own lorry?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
What if the cargo is contraband? Wait, you get high off driving a lorry?
Oh, it's so much more than a high where I go, Harife. It's low. I go to the bottom.
She closes her eyes in reverie.
Yeah, it's definitely some kick. Some terrible kick in the dark. A sleep kick. Perhaps you can find out later.
What is it?
Of course it does. What did you expect?
I don't really understand this whole Boladero thing.
Of course not. To truly understand the Boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
The Boyadero, Boya for short, is a cowherder from upstream Magritte, the great steppes of northern Mesk. He is a rugged individualist, and explorer.
Okay, what's that?
An old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
I'm guessing that and they live happily ever after.
Don't be stupid. The boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man, one night. As he and his beloved are out walking along the river Margaret, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
In the background, you can hear the orchestra swell as the screen fills with the maiden's imploring eyes.
I think this is where. So he gives up his riding and settles down, right?
So the boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Margaret. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
Not solely a beautiful song.
The most beautiful. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
Before I came, you seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
So he doesn't think she's a smuggler.
You hear that, Lowman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Why is that, Luna? Should you drive a lorry if you?
Nothing. I just don't think she's connected to anything.
He doesn't want your frail mind caught up in something here. Something unconnected to the case. But connected to this woman.
Should you drive a lorry if you get that?
Oh, don't worry about
Like that?
me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will. Lomonosov's Land, Udachnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain,
She nods, so closes her eyes again, letting her mind submerge.
the Transcatolia Magistral, you for 1A, Adestradas du Mirador, all the good ones, the deep trenches, where the bluebirds fly.
She opens her eyes again and shudders. I'm something of an expert in blacking out. She's.
You're right, Lowman. I'm the one who should take my health more seriously. Thank you for looking out for me.
A correct appraisal. You're quite shabby.
Is that all you woke me up to say?
You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
The adversary?
Yes. There is a protagonista and an adversario. I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back from that hole.
Those epithets are familiar somehow.
Oh.
The great
Adversary, the great and wait, was that a book that we read in the?
I don't like the sound of any of that. Sounds like a horrible drug. The worst one of them all.
Where could I get my hands on an experience like that?
If you don't know,
She flicks her wrist in a gesture of casual dismissal.
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
I wanted to ask if you'd be interested in selling some drugs.
why would I want to do that?
For commerce, the lifeblood of the Isolas.
Lowman, what in the name of God are you talking about? Good. I don't care about drugs. Little molecules, they are nothing. Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesky.
Her voice rolls off. Okay.
Advanced race theory.
Okay. Accepted. My god, okay, we got it nice. What does want to do?
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold.
Yep, let's go. That's what I want to do. I haven't played the cafeteria manager, to be honest yet.
Take care of that, then.
I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Okay, let's go then. Cool. Alright. Yes, I'm gonna talk to the other guy, yeah, about the race shit. See what we can do with him. See if we can somehow, get past him and continue with the investigation. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that the guy will let me stay here. There's just no way I'll be left alone. Just live on the streets,
Can I
right?
help you? Yes. Have you got it?
I was wondering if you could come to some sort of agreement or arrangement for tonight.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
I understand your predicament as the manager. However, I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
Hold on, I still have my key,
Good luck trying to use it.
He taps his foot against the metal box installed in the back of the corner.
All the locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock. Not until you bring me the money.
Okay, I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
I really didn't want to resort to this. The man is thinking.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Fuck. Okay, so we can't do that. I mean, how am I supposed to get 150 fucking like money? I don't know how I'm supposed to get that much money.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure. Regular people just... The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the...
So there'll be some sort of...
I confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
What are those things?
They are spinner hubcaps. Frivolous things you put on your wheels. When the wheels come to a stop, the caps keep on spinning. There's no real use for them, it's just for vanity.
What do you mean confiscating them?
Weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high.
I get it. I would be confiscating them too. They're mesmerizing. He's in that corruption.
I don't know. Is it? I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
Do you want me to put these spinners on your machine? Put the something about pawn shop.
Yes, there's one 100 meters south of here. I think it's called Roy's Nest or something. If I'm not mistaken, it should be open late.
Okay.
Items that can be pawned at Bird's Nest Roy's appear in your inventory.
Oh, cool. Oh, we can actually pawn shit. Oh, that's good.
When talking to Roy.
Okay, a second.
The lieutenant nods as you...
So we have to go south of here, right? Okay. Let's go south then. Fuck. Is that the pawn shop? No, is it? I think it is. Oh, it is it? Oh, it is, yeah, it is. Oh, who do we talk to here? This guy here?
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop.
Alrighty, the man on the counter turns to you slowly.
His courtesy is not insincere.
Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting you.
He prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake. People who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite a collection. I might have something to add to it.
It keeps me entertained.
The attention is drawn once more to the play of lights and shadow on the walls behind you.
Entertained. He might be high. If he is, on what? Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Parolidon. It's
Purolon.
on the street.
What is that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Step close, that. Sir, could you take your glasses? Select the ship yours.
Why on earth? These are prescription. I can't really see without them.
No judgment. Just curious. I probably did loads of Purolon before I lost my memory.
Pyrolidon is just something since the People's Pile disaster.
Hiccups as if to mark his words.
With the Emergency Relief Brigade. Had to take it for radiation sickness.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical.
Okay. Must have been tough.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it that the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
He sighs and shakes his head.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
Tell me more about this emergency relief brigade you were part of.
We were an all-volunteer force. Self-organized, tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill. I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
The People's Pile, what's that?
Bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
How did you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile.
Yeah, it can be worse than these.
I'm gonna get as far away from Forberg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
Thank you for telling me that.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
No. You might be able to aid our investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Know anything about the hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
He doesn't know anything.
Do you help me get a corpse out of a tree?
The corpse behind the hostel, I assume. I don't have a truck with a mounted platform or anything of that sort myself. Ask around the harbour. There might be some work.
Oh, okay.
Be willing to help.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
By the way, do you happen to have any guns like the ones carried by officer of the citizen militia?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days.
Oh, fuck. No, so I sold the gun here. Oh, shit.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh, God. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
Wait, so my gun?
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer.
Oh, shit.
You were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the
Who
gun
could it be?
obsessive, but I
Oh.
was just happy to get rid of it. And of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Who could it be? Who could this lady be? The one wanted like my gun basically.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
I like it either. What if she wants us to commit a crime and blame it on the citizens' militia?
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
Any idea where we're gonna find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You just have to.
Oh, this I know I lost, yeah.
Of course.
Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
The lieutenant steps in and hands him the spinners.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump-a-mesque banger? No matter.
Ooh, that's a lot of money actually, wow.
200 real.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
Then I play as the phone broke up as he's ready to start and counts the cash.
Of course, I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful
Pretty good, actually.
business with you. Do come again.
Thank you.
There's the cash and
Here's
turns
the 130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The rest is for him, to compensate for the pain of being separated from his radiant spinners.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I'm fascinated photo, I guess. I'll check my pockets. Ooh.
Another time, perhaps. Sure thing. Sure, man.
Okay, cool, we got it. So what is that?
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Copper type.
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Cool cop?
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
Won't the other copy cops be jealous?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine.
What an asshole. What a dick.
They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay.
You know, actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind.
Sorry to anything. Yes, yes. Impotent rage and lamentation. Let's wrap it up. Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, $1 million. That won't happen.
Okay, whatever. We got a new thought anyways. What is that over there?
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed. Why?
Wow.
What's this?
Wow.
A headless man riding a horse. A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What is this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting
What's that noise though?
tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it.
I'll buy it.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
I inspect the nuts in the car's
Big
back.
men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Point at the knights on the horseback. Who are they?
Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
A long, long time ago.
Inspect the blue uniforms.
They're not all blue. These figurines also
Oh yeah, Lorena, yeah, they got the place, the bull.
complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed.
They're very like, yeah, they're very like French, like basically before the First World War. Because I think during the First World War, France had to change the uniforms because they were so easily like spottable. You could see them from afar, so they had to change their the uniforms.
This is what the loyalists looked like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
Which ones? Ah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
Inspect the figures in ranks.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Point at the figures and rugs.
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers, revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
The contrast is meant to be disheartening, as it also be.
I don't like either set very much, to be honest. But there are many parents among my customers.
Alright, let's go then. Okay, I'm gonna pay this thing, and then we're gonna try and have a good night's sleep. And after that, we are going to talk to the races guy. But I think we might do that later. Yeah, because I don't want to make this video way too long. Yeah, so we're gonna get this guy to. Yeah, we'll just pay the thing. Yeah, pay.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got it?
Yes, I do.
Well.
Really sorry for the trouble.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow. The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
20? What? How do you make 20 bucks?
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
Oh my god, bro, what the fuck? So wait, what? So like, what the fuck? I don't get it. Like 20, how am I supposed to make that much money a day? It's crazy.
This is the door to the room.
Yep. Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation.
Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, let's talk about it. Cool. Okay, so that's like an off-screen sort of
outside
conversation.
The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then.
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
I didn't know you were smoking.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
Did you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
It flicks dash.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easy to simply quit.
Right then.
Yes. It's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think they went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it.
We did it!
I would say our initial inspection was very thorough, and we have solid leads to follow up. The body is still hanging from that tree, which is unfortunate. We performed a thorough search of the premises of the crime scene. That's great.
I generally prefer to start with searching the scene and then move on to the...
It's not my job to evaluate your methodology, officer. I'm just going through the facts. As for the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader, Everard Clare, much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow. We tried to interview the White Palms rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us.
He pursues his lives.
If Kim is emphasizing something this much,
Yep, so we have to talk to the lady in the boat, which is very important.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until you get up tomorrow.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age, and in those hills.
He nods thoughtfully, tapping his fingers on a cigarette.
Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
So what are our powers exactly? The RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
1,000? Wouldn't that be severe to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount.
Okay, what else? Yeah, I don't care about that.
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really.
Yeah, we're not making money out of it. Yeah, that. I hate when cops fucking try to make money, especially like when, oh man, like speed cameras are so fucking dog shit. Like I swear to God, like whenever they're supposed to get a number of people caught so they can make extra profits. It's just so annoying. It's just so dog.
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Wait, how can you be so sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up. We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes. The last time was 4 years ago.
Have I killed anyone?
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility.
I don't know if I really want to know.
Precinct 41 is known for a higher than average rate of police violence.
That was the people we convict.
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Courant and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
Wait, so if I kill someone, what did
You
you?
have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
Oof, yeah, no, I've seen just so many videos of just cops really overexerting force. It can be pretty silly, pretty disgusting when they do it, but...
The coalition government, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
This case is absolutely fixed on the window below, just when dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol...
However, it is not representative of all cops. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. Like I said, there's a lot of... you've got millions of interactions, and there's always a few that make it on Twitter, that kind of really sort of they create that bias in your head, because most cops are gonna be good people, but I've read and I've seen so many sort of examples of cops just getting away with some things that is like, what the fuck, dude? How do you get away with that? I just say it was citizens of Revachol.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
There are a lot of good cops too, and that is what annoys me, and sometimes they might have been provoked to a point. I can understand, yeah.
Or if they think you do.
The Moral Intern, what is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running...
I can't say too much about this topic, so yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. If I didn't know, how would you describe them?
There are a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by her innocent Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Those others say they continue the humanist project set forth by Dolores Day.
What is their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something kind and usual. Something almost self-explanatory. Something even a little feminine, but in a strict manner.
Who was Dolores Day?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
What do you think of them?
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
I have an opinion on them.
Do you?
Things are bad out there. Point to the city. We need them here, giving us the right to police and patrol. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? Isn't humanism? We're stooge of the world's biggest Borges. Is that the bourgeoisie? Organization protecting bourgeois rights. Immigrant liberal keeps fucking men or turning into women. What the fuck does that even mean? On second thought, I don't even have an opinion. I don't know. Do I have an opinion though? Like, don't really. Like, honestly, I don't really have an opinion here. Like, I'm gonna head off. I go, yeah, that's okay, dude. Yeah, I can get up a bit later than usual, so. But thank you for saying my dude. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna wrap up here and then I'm gonna go as well. Like, it's getting pretty late already, so yeah. I'm gonna go for this one. I feel like they haven't really done a good job. I mean, things are still running okay, you know. You always gonna have strikes, so.
In fact, we would need them even if you didn't think that way. We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them...
do I care about vigilantes? Like, vigilantes is basically social justice. You're looking at, like, people bypassing the, you know, a trial, you know, and going straight into the punishment, straight into the judgment. So I feel like I don't like, yeah.
Sadly, it is what we already are to the people of Martinez. Most of them, at least, especially the Union. Vigilantes. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
Say nothing, just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks.
They really don't like us here.
Yeah.
And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different in land, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
He pulls on the cigarette. Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company. Not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our 2 precincts.
And in Jamrock and the Gree?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
Okay, sorry. I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetime.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
You got a lot of XP actually, holy shit. Oh, yep. So we got a lot of XP, holy shit.
Yes?
Oh, can I get the title or no?
There's 2 chain pull switches.
Go to sleep, brother.
The bed is cold and not particularly
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Scrolling. Let's go to sleep, boys. See what happens. Yeah, that's actually the first time we've.
One's coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
Nah, this is actually the first time that we've gone to sleep in the game.
Then sleep doesn't come.
What about the sleep?
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault. Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps.
The blanket?
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing.
What? But that's kind of like, maybe freaky, but whatever. Roll over the other side.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind.
Who killed him? Who?
Still trying to solve the case, isn't it? Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves. Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Bye-bye. Oh, what is this? What? Oh, I have to go to the body, I think, right? Yeah. Yep. What is this? Oh, it's me. Hello, how are you? It's me.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
What? Do you remember the was? What kind? Tell me, what is this?
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
I was. Wait, did I leave or was I left?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs between her
Damn!
lips and in her mouth?
I was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back, man.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
Wait, what is Elysium?
Everything. The pale and the useless. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them.
Bro, I was gonna say, this voice acting is fucking insanely good. Holy shit. I can feel like the pain and dude, I almost like I just wanna cry, dude. I wanna cry just by listening to his voice. Holy shit, this is actually really good voice acting. What the fuck? That is really good voice acting. Holy moly.
No, you haven't. You're just sleep talking. And the act is wearing thin, too. The spots on the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time. Stinky boy.
I can't come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type.
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on.
Harry.
Time to go to work in the
Shit
shit
factory. Ooh, dude, that was a fucking dream, dude. Holy shit. Dude, that's something else, bro.
Good going, buddy.
Oh my god, what the hell was that?
Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night. You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. You're too weak to say no now. Waking up is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
I need to. I can't continue just drinking and just getting high on shit. Fuck that.
Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this?
Ah, so I was high as fuck, basically.
It's power, man. It's
Nah,
professionalism.
we're not.
It makes you feel like you're young again.
We're not getting that shit, bro. Fuck no. We're not getting
Ready
it.
to go to war against the
No,
world.
no, I can't take this. I'm not going to go looking for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week.
That's a lie. I can do this without speed. Half the time won't be dead of that.
Suit yourself. Slow, sad shell, man.
Then fuck
See
you.
how you do without your spark.
Fuck you. I'll do it, bro. Trust me. I will do it, bro.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb.
I'll save you for. Okay. I'll save you. Where's that at? That one. Only a point. Shit. So I mean, I got no points in it though. Yeah. What about my I could unlock that one if I wanted to. Nah, cancel. I want that. Okay, going to leave it there. But yeah, we actually had a lot of oof. That's crazy. That whole dream. Yeah, just the voice acting itself was just like done so good. I almost felt like I felt the pain in the guy, like, you know, when the wife left or whatever. Like I felt that, dude. That's fucking crazy good. Well, catch you guys later. I love you. Bye. Bye. Bye.